Buccaneers hosting the Saints, and the Saints are 2.5-point favorites. The over-under is at 42.5. The Saints are plus 118 on the money line, and the Bucs are minus 138. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to kickoff tomorrow. Looks like we're going to have normal lineups. Alvin Kamara is listed as questionable, so that'll be interesting because that's pretty much the entire Saints offense when they decide to give him the ball. Head-to-head, the Saints are 6-4, but the Bucs are on a 3-game winning streak. The road team is 6-4. The underdog has covered the last 2 games that they've played against each other. The favorite is 5-5 on the money line, while the underdog is 6-4 against the spread. The under's hitting their last 4. The under is 6-4, and the over/under at 42 or 42.5, which is what it is now, is 5-5. They played each other on October 1st, and the Saints lost that game in New Orleans 26-9. The Saints are 4-6 in their last 10, 3-7 against the spread, and the over/under is 5-5 in those games. There was a total of 61 points, 34 points, 30 points, and then 52 points. They lost by 5 to the Lions. They beat the Panthers by 22. They beat the Giants by 18, and then they lost to the Rams by 8. Common denominator, teams that are good and with quarterbacks, they lose to. Teams that are bad and have backups, they don't. To the Buccaneers, they are 5-5 in their last 10, 7-3 against the spread, and the over/under is 5-5, and they are on a 4-game winning streak, and they've covered their last 3 games. There was a total of 39 points, then 44 points. No, forgive me, 54 points, then 54 points again, and then 42 points. They beat the Panthers by 3. They beat the Falcons by 4. They beat the Packers by 14, and then they beat the Jaguars and knocked out Trevor Lawrence, and they beat them by 18. I know that the circle of Baker Mayfield is bound to happen because now everyone's paying attention to how he's playing, and they're talking about comeback player of the year and all this other crap. But as long as he's got Godwin and as long as he's got Evans, they are a force to be reckoned with. And he loves those little checkdowns to the tight end. So he does have 3 very quality targets to throw the ball to. I'm going to take the Bucs with the money line. I'm going to take the Bucs laying the points, and I'm going to go over in this one. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.